A lot of, obviously, from being on the streets under a gazebo to being in a building, especially the building we're now. One, it enabled us to open the service longer, because when we was in Sutton, we was restricted to 3 nights a week for 2 hours. So that wasn't giving us enough time to work with the people we're working with now. So by being here, we open at 8 o'clock in the morning and it stays open till 6 o'clock in the evening on a Monday and Friday. It's enabled us to get into the nitty-gritty of, what some of the homeless people were experiencing. And it was obvious that a lot of them needed help around drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, so apart from just the normal stuff of coming in and actually being able to access a shower and get some fresh clothes and have a hot meal, and use this address and have a locker to store their personal belongings, there was more going on. So with the addiction side of stuff, it was something that we really looked at, and so we got involved with AA, which is Alcoholics Anonymous, and Cocaine Anonymous, and NA, and we looked at different programs that they use in rehabs, and so we put together a program called the Positive Steps program, and it's where somebody comes in. Our main priority is to get them off the street, because we have a better chance of keeping them clean and sober. And B is just to show them that there is a way, that there's another way, and there is support out there for them. And so with that, we look at rehabs, and we work with other agencies in the borough, and maybe accessing charity bursaries, which we have done through private rehabs as well, and just giving people a real chance of turning their life around. So Positive Steps program has it's broken down into different sections. So we look at maybe everyone is bespoke, right? Nobody's the same. So we look at does this person need counselling? So we've got counsellors here. We work with the local Nescott College, so we've got counselling here, and we do supervision here, and these guys are able to access that. They wouldn't necessarily be able to do that. There's a waiting list outside. They do life skill courses, which we run here. They do art classes, so they do art therapy. There's motivational interviewing, there's lots of different things that they learn, lots of skills, and they're learning about themselves as well, and they also know that there is fellowships out there that they can access for free, that they probably never heard of before until they come in. So they're introduced into that life, and some of them go on a 12-step program, they get a sponsor, and they just, you can see their whole life doing a 360 degree, and we've got proof of that here already, people here.
New program starting in January.
Yeah.
Kintsugi-ho.
Yeah.
Which is a form of Japanese art, and it's to do with broken crop.
Yeah, so it's making something broken into something beautiful, and it's like a talking therapy, but they actually make something. So they break, it's like an old Japanese art where they've got all this broken crockery and they put it together with gold gilt. So it's even more beautiful than before it started off. So and we've got a lovely lady doing that in January.
It's focused about what's broken in their lives, how they can fix it.
Yeah.
Mental health plays a massive part,
yeah,
for a lot of homeless people.
And there's a real need for services, and there's a really long waiting list. And so it's important for us. We're working with a local doctor now to actually put a hub here, a mental health clinic here, so we can start introducing it, and we're not having to wait so long, right? So that's the plan. Hasn't happened yet, but that's the plan.